Hey everybody, Jeremy here. So today I'm going to be checking out this Batcycle from the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Dark Knight's Death Metal line. You can find this at Target, either online or in store. It's about $24.99, and this is a pretty cool looking motorcycle, if I do say so myself. It's going to go along really good with the Dark Knight's Death Metal Batman, who basically looks like the Grim Reaper. I haven't seen that on any store shelves, but that is coming out very, very soon if you're lucky enough to get in a pre-order from Target, or you can pre-order it from a variety of different online retailers right now. And hopefully you'll get it sometime either before January ends or sometime in February. But want to check out this vehicle. It looks cool, but how's it feel? How's it look outside the box? We're about to find out. Taking a look at this bike here, I gotta say it looks pretty darn cool. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the Dark Knight's Death Metal Batman to go along with it, so I decided to put the Thomas Wayne Batman on here instead. And it kind of goes along with what I said earlier and also in another video, that if you have some other McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse figures, or just some other figures in general that are kind of like in the same scale, you can put them on this bike and it'll still look really cool. Now, based on the card that this came with, it says that these bones are from a Joker dragon. I gotta start reading those comics because there's some wild stuff going on here. But let's just give it a good 360. Now, it stands really perfectly by itself. And even as it's sitting here on the desk, you know, I know that we're adult collectors, so we're not going to be going vroom, vroom, vroom. But, you know, in case you wanted to, you know that the wheels are still going to move. You don't have to like tilt it or put it in any kind of a strange position in order for you to put that rubber to the road. And this does feel like rubber. I'm not 100% sure, but it doesn't entirely feel like plastic, but it could be. I'm not sure. It rolls, and that's what's most important. So let's just do a quick little 360 here. This works good with the Thomas Wayne cape because it looks like the cape is just kind of flowing with the wind. And yeah, awesome looking stuff. Now, Thomas Wayne is not a part of this set, so I'm going to remove him and set him aside for now so that we can just take a look at this awesome bike here. Now, you got these handlebars, and you can move them, of course, left and right. This would be good for like poses, you know, because it's always cool when you kind of got the bike tilted at an angle. So you can put your figure on there, tilt these handlebars, tilt their head a little bit. Looks like they're burning out or doing something like that. And if you have some effects like fire effects, or if you do dioramas, really this right here is going to lend itself really well to other third-party things that you might already have, because it'll go great with a lot of stuff, especially post-apocalyptic hellscapes, which is also where this is from. Now, over on this side, we have a lot of kind of a dark silver, dark gray going on here. I don't know the different parts of the bike, but they did a good job of making it look a little bit more detailed than just the traditional regular gray plastic. It's even more apparent right here on this side, where you can see that there's a lot of detail right there. Is that where the engine would be? I don't know. Here's a nice little touch. We have the bat symbol right here on the wheel, like right there under the tire. You got the bat symbol right there, so that looks awesome. Pop a little wheelie right there. Maybe. Here's the underside of it, and this smooth, somewhat rigid platform right here is what helps it to lay down nice and flat on the table, so you don't have to worry about it tipping over or anything. This is where you're going to put your character's feet once you get them all nice and positioned. And Thomas Wayne tends to have pistol gun hands, but I was still able to slide his hands on these handlebars here, and it looked like he absolutely belonged. This is just a really cool vehicle. It's a much different take on the different Batman vehicles that we've gotten in the past. We've gotten a lot of different Batmobiles. We've gotten Batcopters, we've gotten Batbikes, and you know, they all look somewhat heroic in their own way. But this right here, this is straight out of hell. And that is very unique for Batman, and which is one of the things, again, that I love about this McFarlane Toys line, is because we get figures, in this case vehicles, that we never would have gotten otherwise. How many people have ever seen this before? I'm guessing not that many. And before I wrap this up, I also want to point out that I like the fact that these bones here are not like a straight white. It's a bit of an off-white, and it has a lot of texture in it. It has a lot of line work, and it just looks awesome. The way that it feels, it has a little bit of heft to it, you know, but it still feels like a big chunky piece of plastic. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall to pieces, because there really aren't a lot of pieces that could fall off of this. Everything is held together very well. It's a very nice mold. So this is definitely an eye catcher on your shelf that you can put just about any figure from this line on, and it will look awesome. So this is going to be pretty much the first, from what I can tell, product from the Dark Nights Death Metal line that you can find in Target before the other figures start to hit. Some stores release their figures earlier than others, you know, someone's always got it early, but this is the one that I've been seeing pop up most often before people start showing off the actual figures. So $24.99 is what this is going to cost. It goes really well with other figures. It doesn't really matter where they're from, just as long as they can look pretty cool while they're on it. That's all you need to do. I mean, look at that. That just looks cool. It looks awesome, right? So that is my review of the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Dark Nights Death Metal Batcycle. It's a darn good look. It's awesome. You should get it. It's not too expensive. Now, I will be back. I'm going to be doing another review video on my next McFarlane Toys figure, which is going to be the Mandarin Spawn from the McFarlane Toys Gold label that you can get from Walmart. So we're going to see how that is. So until then, take care of yourself. Until next time, I'm Jeremy. Talk to you later.